O mighty spires of crystal, as we mightily march forth to spread the might of our empire through the stars, bless our mighty deed with your might. In the name of the crystal, and of the other crystal, and of the two crystals round the back there, and of these two small crystals, and of the great big crystal in the middle. Amen. Hello one and all, and welcome back to Let's Play Empyrion Galactic Survival with me, EkkiThump. As you can see, we've recovered the ice cream truck, we've brought it up here to the Crystal Spire to say a prayer for good fortune as we continue our journey through the galaxy, and we are just about ready to leave. I've got some Prometheon packs brewing up in Tatooine, so let's get down there and take one last look at these mighty marble columns and try not to crash into them. Near enough. I've installed a proper docking clamp on the bottom of the ice cream truck. There was one there, but I don't think it was actually working because it wasn't flush with the ground when you descended. But this one should be working properly. I've put basically I've put a block in on top of it and then stuck the clamp on the bottom of that. So let's get in there and go sideways and down a bit. We can just get inside there, kill the power. Good, and now one thing I do need as well, those H2O2 generators. Now what the hell did I do with them? I'm going to go and find those, and then we're going to go and see how much fuel has finished crafting, and if it's all done and we're ready to go, then we will be off. I've got them, they're here. So there's a bit of hydrogen and oxygen in there, very good. Let's get that. And let's go and see how much fuel we've got left. Well, 162 is hopefully enough to get us most of the way. We should have some in the reserves as well. I do remember looting a bit on it. Oh yeah, we've got 252. Right, let me empty out my inventory while I'm in this screen actually. And then we'll get fueled up and ready to go. How in the name of God is there a dent in the floor here? I bet that's where we bashed it with the Paladin, when we were trying to get it into the bay. So we've got plenty of warp fuel left. Let's look in the fuel tanks. It's actually easier to just walk along and fill up the ones that aren't glowing. Right, so they've all got at least some fuel in now. So we're all docked up and ready to go. I've picked up everything I needed to pick up. Let's have a quick blast of O2. Hop into the pilot's seat. And let's get the thrusters on. Alright, farewell Ningues. We are off to Skillon. That really is quite a big build. I can't believe I spent the time to do that. What did I say at the start? Oh, it's going to be, you know, 2 or 3 videos. Okay, we're in space. Let's plot a course for Skillon. Where's my escape vector? Let's go out of look around mode. Skillon 2.5 AU, so it should only use, I think, 3 units of warp fuel. I can see a paladin and a hover vessel, which is good. So let's press K. And here we go. Anything I should be aware of in the belt? Ooh, we've got some company. No trouble with him at all. Strafe him. Of course, it does take quite a long time to bring this turtle to a stop. And let's see if we get lucky with some loot. Oh, what the? Where have the SVs gone? They were definitely docked. Oh my god. I hope there's materials on this planet to build new ones. Holy shit. What the fuck? Seriously? Well, there was quite a bit of loot there. Well, I guess we're turning around and going back to Ningguez to see if we can find the missing SVs first of all. Where do these go? Oh, just in the constructor, isn't it? Yeah, so let's go and see if we can find the striker and the... Oh dear. Good way to start. So we managed to get the ice cream truck to stick on Tatooine, and we've lost both of our small vehicles as a price. Yeah, look at them. They're fucking there. Guys, I know this build is pretty epic, but we really do need to get to Skillon. Come on. There, docked. You can see it, it definitely says docked. Right, you saw it, you heard it, they're docked. They made the noise, they triggered the docked flag, so this time they should stick with us. Right, take two. They're still with us so far. Let's see if they stay with us when we go into orbit. Yep, still with us. Okay. So, for the third time this session, let's lock on target and press K. Bet that's burned some warp fuel. Now, this planet from orbit looks pretty grim. I'm seeing lots of green and brown and black. Definitely a decay sort of theme to this world. I hope there's some water there. Oh, another space drone. Don't mind if I do. Come here, you. There he goes. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. They'll go in the collection. Ooh. Green mist planet. This one really does remind me of No Man's Sky. The system I'm just about to leave next episode of No Man's Sky it's exactly like this. Lots and lots of green. I cannot see a fucking thing beneath me. We've just taken out a plasma drone, that's nice. I guess this'll do as a well. We'll have a look around and see if we can find some water. Doesn't look like there is any. There's the turrets doing turret things. What the piss are they? I can see little worm dudes. This is a bit rocky and hilly here. Let's try and find a bit of a nicer spot to put down. Actually, where we killed that drone, that's a good spot. Okay, that'll do. Thrusters off. So, what's this planet got to offer us, first of all? Cobalt, silicon and promethium. Brilliant. Oh, looks like there might be very little wood here as well. Well, if there's no wood and there's no water, we're going to struggle to do a big build on this planet. Because we could use concrete, which you need rock dust and water for, I think, and I don't know if that's all you need. Ow. Oh god. Let me put those drone parts in the constructor. Right, let's have a quick scout around the neighbourhood, see what this planet's got to offer us then. What on earth is this? Alien Thorn. Oh, those you actually get on Aqua. Usually you get them on What are we shooting at? Usually you get them on... Is it that? I guess so. The bottom of lake beds, I like you. I guess you get them here as well. So we've got some lovely mushroom rocks. Very fetching. What are these? Eggplants? Eggplants, that's a rock. I think we're shooting at predators. I can't tell which gun's firing. Maybe it's the ones on the front. What are those things? Oh shit, overseers. They just spawn naturally on this planet, do they? Down he goes. Well, it's a very nice atmosphere, I must say. Overseers and alien thorns aside, it's a very moody planet. A nice sort of very almost Lovecraftian, with the sort of green mists and the wide sort of semi-barren desert. Jesus, these fuckers are all over the place. I'm not going to be doing a lot of travelling on foot around here. Now, is this lava? Is this going to kill me if I walk into it? Well, it's not going to kill me, but it's... Yeah, so it looks like there's no water on this planet and there's no trees. So no water means we're limited how long we can stay here in terms of oxygen. At some point we're going to have to go somewhere else and get some more. No trees means no big builds, sadly, unless I go back to another system and farm some wood. And I really would like to build something here. Oh, but anyway, let's get in the striker and have a scout around from the air, see what we can find. Right, fuel it in the scout craft. I mean, look how much hydrogen fuel I've got. I've got to use it for something, so I'm just going to keep burning through it. Okay. Let's head for the South Pole and scout out from there. Well, as we head west, we are heading towards the Skillon sunrise, and I must say it is rather good. Look at that green glow. We just passed a Xenu radar. Which may not be too interesting an assault. I can't remember if we did the Xenu radar Mark 1 on Omicron or Mark 2, but it looked a bit different anyway. But yeah, I'm just mostly... oh shit. Look around mode. Check that out. That's what you call an alien sunrise. That's a relief. I was thinking, one thing I'm not seeing a lot of on this planet is warp crystals, but I think you do get some spawning on those lava beds. So I imagine we probably burned through, I would say 9 crystals going to here, then back to Ningwes, then back to here. So we could probably do with stocking up a little bit before we go. I've come quite a way around the planet. I've only found one installation so far. There's got to be a drone base somewhere, but I mean, it looks like this might be a very short stay on this planet anyway. I'll say that. There's another one. 2 actually. Zenu vehicle port. And Zenu vehicle port Mark II. Now I'm slightly puzzled there because they didn't fire at us. Hopefully they will fight back when we get in a bit closer. Although the range on these weapons is very short, 160 meters. We're probably flying, we actually may be flying too high, even at just about 250 meters off the ground, for the cannons to draw a bead on us. I suppose the atmosphere is quite thick on this planet. I think I see the drone base. And another Xenu installation probably. Yeah. Xenu power station. Have we done one of those before? We did a few different types of Xenu bases. I think we did one. We did a power station, didn't we? And it was the same as the Xenu radar. In fact, it was the same as the radar Mark I. I guess it kind of makes sense because this planet is, although it does have that very eldritch sort of feel to it with the green mist and everything, if you look at the ground it is very similar to Omicron. It has got that kind of desert feel to it. And they're both orange, of course. Oh, now that's something interesting. Xenu mining complex. That looks like it goes underground, because the dot for it is below the surface, so that'll be a good target. That one could actually be interesting. But I reckon we're just about done with the scouting. So let's see, I genuinely don't know how you make concrete blocks. 1 cement, 1 purified water. And how do you make cement? We're going to have to check on the ammo boxes as well. Because I didn't refill them on Ningwes. I can't remember if I refilled them before that either. Cement is... oh, it's just rock dust. So we should be able to make a fair amount of concrete just with the water we've got with us. Because we have 269. So 1 water jug makes 50 purified water. So it's going to be 20 jugs for 20 jugs We'll make 1,000 concrete blocks, unless I fuck that up. And we did bring a fair few jugs with us. So yeah, I reckon we'll be able to do a build on this planet. We'll have to be a little bit careful, because we can't replenish our resources if we build with concrete. We'll have to build plenty in advance. But yeah, I reckon it's doable. Okay, well that was a brief tour of our new target, Skillon. We've definitely found some stuff we can go and do. And I really like the environment on this planet. Not keen on the waterless, treeless, airless aspect of it, but it is rather good looking, isn't it? So, that will do for this episode, I think. Next time, we are going to be hopping into the small vehicle and doing a montage run on the drone base, and then perhaps going and take a look at that mining complex, which should provide us a bit of entertainment. So, until then, I've been EkkiThump, and this has been Let's Play Empyrion Galactic Survival. I hope you've enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you'd like to see more gameplay of this game, and I'll see you next episode.